Hi everyone, so today's video will be on my favorite product at the moment. So if you want to know what are my favorite picks, just keep on watching. Since it's the category I got the least, I will start with lip products. First, it's the Vaseline Lip Therapy in Cocoa Butter. I don't know why, but I started using this after everyone was panicking with the EOS lip balm, and I found these for like $2 for like a Christmas ball with 3 in them. EOS lip balms are nice for the flavor. I mean, they aren't the most moisturizing, but now with winter, this really saves my lips. So I do like it, and come on, it's a little pot of Vaseline. How do you say it in English? Vaseline. Damn, petroleum jelly. Vaseline. How do you say that in English? Vaseline. Anyway. Then from Flower Beauty are my Lip Suede Lip Chubbies. These are a long time favorite, but they still continue to be the best lipstick format, like in the two that I love. I will just swatch the one I have on my hand. I have Mauve Over, which is a nice nude. I have Berry More, which is a deeper plum, and then I got Ready to Bloom, which is a bright corally red. So I don't know, okay, it's really hard to see because it won't focus, but in real life they look more different, but these are my favorites. I'm still not done with the smaller packaging, like from Christmas, and I got these from not this Christmas, the one before. They still, they're matte, they're velvety, they're soft, but they're so comfortable and they don't taste horrible. So these are really a winner for me, and one of my holy grail lipsticks, even though I'm not a real big lipstick person. I mean, most of the time my lips are bare, or as of 2016 I started wearing lipstick, you know. But then a product that reminded me of the next one, the NYX Liquid Suede Lipstick. I'm wearing one right now on my lips. I have the shades Soft Spoken and Sandstorm. I'm wearing Sandstorm right now, which I don't think suits me really well. Maybe I just need a lip liner, or I just need to get used to lipstick. These don't have the best applicator. Like, the applicator is just a big, I don't know, I don't like it as much as I like the applicator from the next one, but it is nice. I mean, I'll just show you the swatches. Blend it into another, because I tried blending these like most people do with the other famous liquid lipstick, and they are nice together. So here they are. This is Sandstorm and this is Soft Spoken. They're just a little bit different, not much different. They do dry. I feel like they dry to a matte finish, but not completely. So I think that's great, because then you don't get like dry cracked lips. L'Oreal takes their time to dry, but these also. But I love these, and it's worth the time that they, but you know, they, like, it will transfer, and I didn't even press like hard, but just to show you, they do transfer, but not a ton, and a lot of colors still remain. So I do like these because they're comfortable, and the smell is like, well, Toxic Heel lipstick, but not too much to the point that I wouldn't use it. It just does have a specific smell. And the The one that I love also is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Gloss. I know I just said it takes a long time to dry, just like my NYX Liquid Suede, but I love it. I have the shade Statement Nude, and which looks a lot like Soft Spoken. Like here is Statement Nude, here is Soft Spoken. I feel like it's pretty much the same formula, maybe a little bit more matte, but these are called suedes, these one are called matte. Yeah, it's pretty identical. But I really prefer the doe foot on this one. It has sort of, you can't see it because it's filled with product, but it got sort of a little hole in the middle and sort of a tear shape like their, I have Nude Ballet in my head, I know that's not it, but I think it's the Color Reach lip glosses. This is really nice. I love it for the same reasons I love the NYX. I bought the NYX because I knew L'Oreal is the umbrella family of NYX, so I just bought those because they're basically the same thing. Now, since it's a category I don't have a lot of product, I will just put it out there. The brows. I have the Maybelline Brow Drama. I know nobody likes this ever on the whole history of YouTube. I found nobody that likes these, but for me, brow gel is just brow gel, and except for the one I'm going to talk after. But even though the brush is horribly shaped, I don't use it like that. I just put it vertically and just brush on my brows, and it does really make them stay. So, I mean, it's not a popular product, but it's really, really nice. And if it's not like for filling, I mean, if you have like a lot of thick brows, you could only put this, but it's not like the one product you need for brows. Actually, I use it with the Maybelline Brow Satin, which is a pencil on one end, and on the other end you have sort of a little sponge tip with powder, which I do use, but still I love these two products together. But my ultimate brow love is the Benefit Gimme Brow. I know this is more expensive, it's on the higher end side, but I paid this $10. I bought two for like $10 each. I know I spent $20 on brow products, but what is wrong with me? But I love this so much. I tried it and I was like, oh, I will check if there's some at the store, and I was like, oh, there was one left, I need it. This is small. The one is small, I mean, but it just fills the brows and make them thicker, and it looks natural. Like one time I just put this without any makeup on my face, and it just like looked like my brows have grown out, which they don't. They're all fake. But I love this so much, and this has so much hold, more than the Maybelline Brow Gel, but it feels so much lightweight. And there's two shades. You can have light medium, I have medium deep, and it works so well. Just for, you can put pencil, set the brows with this, or just use this. This is amazing. If you have already nice brows, this. It's just that I don't naturally have nice brows, but I do love it. This is so nice, and they say on the box, which I don't know where it is, that you can use the tip to sort of draw the lower line of your brow and then fill it. It looks so beautiful. This is impossible, and this is water resistant, so if it rains or if you sweat or if you cry brow, it stays. This is so amazing. And I know I'm rambling about a brow product, and the lipstick on my hand haven't dried yet, but they're about to, I think. For mascaras, I have three that I love at the moment, which I'm always testing out new mascaras. Now I have a bin full. You know those little paper basket? I have some that is full of mascaras, but I need to finish those I already have. And some of those are the CoverGirl Super Sizer. This is amazing, and the one is funky, and I mean, most CoverGirl mascaras are too natural. This one just it lifts and keeps the curl, and it lengthens and volumizes so much. And I'm so sad that in Canada we don't have the Star Wars tubes, but the green one does the job. It's amazing. Then another benefit product, the roller lash. This is amazing. This does the same thing as the CoverGirl, but I love the one. It's pretty much like the Maybelline Lash Sensational. Everything about the roller lash is excellent, except the $36 price tag. No, I think it was $31. I can't get myself to buy a mascara that much, but this is amazing, and you can try these 16. Duh. I would pay $16 for a full tube, but the small tube is $16. I got it in a Sephora sampler kit, but it's really nice. I love it so much, and what can I say? It's nice, and I might be sad and do funerals when this ends, because I don't know if I can put myself to repurchase, just like I don't know if I will be able to repurchase the Gimme Brow at $30 also. But anyway, third mascara. I will talk further about this in a future video, but this is the Physicians Formula Argan Wear. This smells. The one is weird, and I almost hate the one for what it looks like, but the formula is really thick, and it does moisturize your lashes, and does a really nice effect even if you don't curl your lashes. The scent can be overpowering, but I could shower, I think, in the Physicians Formula Argan Oil scent. It wouldn't matter. I bought the powder and the spray. I don't even like the spray, I just spray it because it smells like argan oil. Anyway, lipstick I haven't tried yet. As for liner, another thing I bought just because I had some points to spend is the Physicians Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner and Serum. Like, I was like, forget about the new like liners. What about the old one? And Hard Candy, Walk the Line, and LA Colors graphics, they look like jokes compared to this. This, I haven't... Why nobody introduced me to this? This is so black, and I want to... See, even if you do like thick lines, it just always has some ink remaining, and, well, you can't see really well, but it's sort of a brush tip, but it's sort of a felt tip, but I don't know. It's just so black and juicy. Why would I say that about an eyeliner? But I do, and this is just so amazing. It lasts all day, and I haven't noticed if it makes my lashes grow. But I know for a fact it does make your wing sharp enough to kill your man. This, I can't believe I haven't tried this before, but one time I was at the store and I was like, I could try that out, and I did. As for an eyeshadow primer, I still love so much my Essence I Love Stage eyeshadow base. It doesn't have any shade, it just, okay, at first I didn't like how orangey this was, because I was like, this is not going to fit my skin tone, but actually it doesn't matter on the eyes because you put shadow over it. This, any SHITTY shadow will look nice with this. This make them last forever. This is such a nice product, and it's $3.50. What more? What more? Do I really need $30 primer when I have one that is like 10% of it? The price, like, no, I don't. This is $3.50 and it works so nice. Even like I have actually a $30 eye primer that I hate. It's thicker than most, but camouflage the lid and your shadow lasts so much longer. And you know, sometimes how it's weird that, oh, those mostly Miss brands have such nice product, you know, and you find that one holy grail that you're like, oh, thank you. So yeah, I adore this. As for eye palette, right now it's the NYX Heart of Gold eyeshadow palette, which is really expensive. It's like $20, and I don't know why people would buy a $20 palette, but I did, and I love it. The shades are so pigmented. Like, I never tried NYX shadows except for the singles, but they have something to them that is just unbelievable, and I need to swatch them for you. They do kick off a lot of powder, but it's not something I care about. So this is how they look like. There's a white, a brown, a yellowy highlight color, a peach, and a, I want to call this a peanut butter color, but because this is what it reminds me of. But these are so nice. I wish, little complaint, because I need to complain even if it's a nice video, I wish this shade was this large. Then it would be nicely sized. But this is such a nice palette. It's just sad that it doesn't say the name anything. I checked online because there was a little packaging, but you know, you eventually throw it out, or if not, your boyfriend does it for you, or your family. Everybody throws their packaging away. But yeah, this is a really nice palette because I like those rose gold natural eyes kind of thing. And speaking of those, the other palette I really like is the LA Girl Beauty Break eyeshadow collection in nudes. I don't use all of the shades. I will show you the shades I use. These are not the best eyeshadow formula you will ever see. Like, these won't blow your mind. It's just because for me it's so convenient, and I don't know, I love using it. But it's not like, oh, these are the best shadow ever, and they're probably not even a dupe for the Naked palette, like the Naked 3, but I have a secret to tell you. This is better than the Maybelline the Blush Nudes. I know I'm doing tutorial with the nudes because I want to do a tutorial with most palettes, but Maybelline the Nudes, I'm sorry, except for the gold shade, is a total joke. This, however, this is mostly the shade I use. It's like, I don't know, I will try to write what there's the dupe. This is like a rose matte shade, really pale, a white that I use for highlighting. It's sort of it's like the same thing but darker, like a dark burgundy matte, and then a gold shimmer. This is what I use for most looks I will do with this palette. Quite frankly, other shades aren't even touched. Like, there's nothing, but it's a nice palette. I mean, it's just, I have those 4 shades that I always use, and this is like $10, and the nude is what, 15 to 20. So this is amazing, and I know they're not everyone's favorite shadow because they're not as blendable, soft and creamy, but I mean, I don't know, they last and they work, so I like it. And if I use out those 4 shades, I will repurchase. I mean, it's worth those 4 shades that I always use for Quicken. I look, and sometimes I just, because I love the brush that they provide with, it's like sort of a concealer type brush. Sometimes I just even pat the gold on my lid and the white on the inner corner, and it works. It's easy. You take the liner, the Physicians Formula, you take the supersizer. Wow, you're so beautiful. Your eyes are amazing. Speaking of eyes that are on your face, I will now talk about the eyes, the face product. Foundation. First one is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in 110. Come on, it's just a matte regular foundation. It's liquidy, it blends nice. Second one is more, I would say dewy. It's the Marcel Flawless Skin Fusion Foundation, auto-adapting pigments, but I believe this is all bullcrap. I mean, foundation is foundation. It is your shade or it is not. Oil-free, all-day wear, hydrating, hypoallergenic, and this is super nice. I actually have like, I believe 3 bottles of these remaining in my stuff, like, so I better like it. But this is a weird buttery smell. I know it's weird, but that's what it smells like, but it's really nice. Both of these I love, and I don't wear these a lot of in videos because I keep them for me. I know, selfish. Something that is unfortunately empty, I'm not lying, is the NYX color correcting powder in banana. I use this to bake. I bought a new NYX powder and I hate it. I hate it. I have never seen such a horrible product. I think half of it went into my lungs and the other half. I hate this. I hate your new powder. It's horrible. I want this back, but this is not available in stores and I can't afford to do a NYX order now, so I miss my banana powder. Speaking of powder that is really nice, there's also the e.l.f. tone correcting powder in Cool, which looks like this, and you know, it's, even if you try to like swatch the shades, they, like, if you do this, it looks like it's yellow, blue, green, and pink. But when you swirl it all together, it's basically just a translucent powder, and it doesn't look like, you can blend it, it doesn't look as grayish on the skin, unless you really make an effort to put a lot. But this is really nice, I love it, and I love it, this is super nice. I don't know if you were like tan to deep skin, if it would absolutely look transparent, but this is my favorite powder because, you know, it's $3 to $4 and it's my favorite formulation. I mean, come on, they replaced the CoverGirl Clean powder. Hello? Oh, and it beats out the Rimmel Stay Matte. For concealers, I have 2 favorites. One is the NYX Worn Off HD Concealer in 01, but I don't think this is the lightest shade. Anyway, they made a lighter now. This is like porcelain or ivory, and now this is ivory, they now make porcelain, but this is such a nice concealer. It brightens and is doesn't cake up but still manage to cover, and it's such an amazing concealer. I'm really sad that I'm almost gone of it. I had the yellow that I used and I really liked as well. I had the green remaining, but you know, I feel like the green stays but yellow is closer to the skin tone, so it does mesh with my skin tone. Then another one that is almost empty, but I don't want to use that because I love it so much, but I will wait until I have no concealer left to use it and then buy it again. I'm planning to buy it again even if it's not empty yet. It's the, doesn't say, but I think it's the Brighten Up concealer from Flower Beauty. I have the shade BC1. It's like, I feel like it's more of a gel formulation, and it just brightens and covers and is so light. If you're like me and you've been searching for a cruelty-free alternative to the Maybelline Dream Lumi, this is it. This is the cruelty-free Dream Lumi. This is amazing, and that's it. This is amazing. For chiseling out my fat face, I'm using the NYX blush in taupe. I feel bad because I just done a video like bashing a NYX mascara while I have so much NYX favorites. I have hit pan on this. My camera died, I don't know where it died, but anyway. This is perfect for girls that are fair and just want to contour with something that won't make it look orangey. This is Swatch. You have to go light because this is really pigmented, and even I just tap my brush, tap the excess, and I use it. I don't know if it still shows because we're sort of midday, but still, this is amazing, and I've hit pan on a blush that is so pigmented. Yes. Will I repurchase? Absolutely. This is $6 and it's worth every penny. This is amazing. And for blush, this is not a favorite blush. Like, I mean, I love a lot of my Wet n Wild blush, but this is the one I use mostly these days with neutral looks. Is the Almay Smart Shade blush, which I'm swatchy all over. So this is how it looks like. It's a peachy blush. It's in coral, obviously, and it's really nice. No fuss. Like, it's not the most pigmented, so you don't have any chance to I don't know how to say it, but you would have to really put a lot so it looks like too much. I mean, it's not pigmented to the point like you have to have a light hand with it. What I don't have a light hand with is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Powder Glow Illuminator Blush and Highlight. I didn't even know this was a blush, but I don't use it as one. I just needed a highlighter in my life and I bought this. Long story short, I will show you each individual shade that I just mixed them all together. This is what they look like. It's sort of a frosty white, a pink, a pinker white, and a lighter pink. But I mostly just swirl them together, which results in this. I love it. This is in Rose. I think it was the lightest shade, and I like it for illuminating, let's say, the Cupid's bow, or it's faded out because we're mostly approaching midday, but this, I use it on my cheekbones, on sometimes the middle of my forehead if I don't have too much zit, because if not, I feel like it just emphasizes the zits, because let's be real, even if you have concealer, it still looks like zits. Foreheads for win, meaning bangs. But this, even though I was like, oh, it's expensive, but it's worth it. It's worth it. This is amazing. And will I repurchase? Probably. I don't think I'm close to hitting pan. I think I'm halfway through the product, but not enough to hit pan. That this is super nice on the cheeks, under the brow, on the bridge of the nose, on the chin, on the Cupid's bow. This can even work as an eyeshadow, and it's a nice inner eye corner. This is amazing. I love it. So, and lastly, another product from L'Oreal that I really like is the Infallible Pro Spray and Set Makeup Extender Setting Spray. I didn't put this on today. That's why all my makeup is literally fading, but this is really nice. It does make your makeup stay. I know it can be expensive, but if you compare it to like Urban Decay, which is under the umbrella of L'Oreal, it's really nice. And Maybelline, I believe, just released one, and I heard it was very similar, but I'm finishing this bottle first. I don't use a ton, but I like it. I like it. It's amazing. Anyway, that was it, everybody. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. I love you.